Today we're going to tell you who is eligible to renew their passport online, and we're going to go through the steps on how to do it. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, John here from Byte Size Travels. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. Just wanted to update you real quick on our posting schedule. We're going to start posting a video at least once a week here, definitely every single Wednesday. So you'll get a video every Wednesday here, and then maybe some shorts and some bonus things as we kind of refine our schedule. You may or may not know, we have another channel called Byte Size Cruises where we post just about every day on all things cruise life to give you the best information about cruising possible. Here, we post land, air, all different types of ports, places to go. So thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Today, we are getting into how to renew your passport online and how to find out if you are eligible to do that. So I'm going to go through the list here. I have it right in front of me. So the people who are eligible are at least 25 years of age. Your passport must have been valid for 10 years. So you have to have one of those passports already, and you have to have gotten it at least 10 years ago or in that time frame where it was valid for the full 10 years. You must not be changing your name. If you're changing your name, you have to do that differently. You cannot do it online. It has to expire within 1 year, or it cannot be expired for more than 5 years. So it can be expired. You can renew it online if it's expired. It just can't be expired for more than 5 years. Next up, you are not traveling for at least 6 weeks. Generally speaking, it comes 2 to 3 weeks, 4 at the latest, but they give you 6 just to make sure in case there are any delays. Sometimes it ramps up where it's quicker. Sometimes it really ramps down where there's a ton of people doing it and it is a bit slower. Next up, you are applying for a standard tourist travel passport, not like a diplomatic one or an official passport or anything like that. Those cannot be done online. Next one, you live in the USA or a territory of the USA. So that would be Puerto Rico, all of the 50 states, the lower 50, or any of those little territories that we have out there. Next up, you have your actual passport and it is not damaged or mutilated. You don't have to send it in, you just have to have it. It can't be reported stolen or anything like that. It must be in your possession. The next one, very important, once you submit your application, you cannot travel internationally until you get your passport. So this passport will no longer be valid. The minute you click on submit, it's not valid. You cannot use that passport for international travel. So if you're going on a cruise or anything like that, you would have to have your birth certificate and your driver's license or a real ID, something like that. Next up, you have to be able to pay with a credit or debit card. They don't take any other forms of payment online. You have to be able to upload a digital photo. So you can take a digital passport photo now, which is really great. You don't have to go to one of those passport places, wait in line, get your picture taken, put that on your application, do anything like that. You just take your little photo as long as it adheres to their guidelines, and then you can upload that as part of this plan. Next up, you have to be aware, like I said, that your passport will be canceled immediately upon submitting. So those are the factors. If you meet all of those qualifications, you can in fact apply and renew your passport online. Now we're going to show you actually how to do that. We're going to take you through the website and everything. So next up, you are going to go to travel.state.gov. Make sure you are going to an official .gov website. Don't go to any of these websites where they're aggregators or it's some like pay $30 and get your passport overnight. Stick with the official travel.state.gov. We'll put the link to this in the description so that you have it. Step 1 is obviously make sure you meet all of those requirements. Step 2, you have to create an account, unless you've done this before, but if not, you have to create an account on the login.gov page. There's a link to it right here as you go through it, which is going to allow you to either sign in as an existing customer or create a new account. And there's even a little video here. It's called our My Travel Gov video that shows you how to create an account. It is very simple. Once you create your account, you're going to go back to the Renew Your Passport link. Again, we'll put that in the description here on the mytravelgov.homepage, and you will start your application. You could save your application. You can finish it at a later date. You have 30 days to complete your application after you start it. If you don't complete it in 30 days, it will force you to start over. Next up, step 4, you have to enter all of your information about your most recent passport. You're going to do all that. You're going to show that it's valid. You have to give all the correct information. Make sure your name is spelled correctly. Any intricacies like hyphens and all, those have to be identical to all of your government documents, and it has to be how it is officially spelled, because that is how it's going to be when you do it. Next up, step 5, you're going to enter your upcoming travel plans. Remember, you can't travel in less than 6 weeks if you're renewing online. It's only a routine service. It does not include mailing times, so you have to be really careful here. If you need it in 3 to 6 weeks, you can renew by mail and you can do expedited service. If you need it in less than 3 weeks, you have to make an appointment to renew your passport in person at a passport agency or center. Next up, step 6, you're going to upload a digital photo. The great thing is, all throughout this process, there are little videos here that show you the correct ways to do everything. It's very, very easy and convenient to use. Next up, for step 7, you are going to officially sign this and pay. So you're going to confirm payment. And then again, like we said, you're going to keep your most recent passport. You don't need to mail it or do anything like that. You're just going to hold on to it and it will be automatically canceled. Step 8, you're going to enroll in email updates. This will give you a status all along the way so that you know exactly what's going on with your passport, where it's at in the routing process, and when you are scheduled to receive it. And then if you need to get support, if your travel plans change, if there's anything else that comes up, you could pay an additional $60 for 1 to 2 day delivery of a passport book or your current passport. For passport cards, it is not available. They only send those via first class mail. So if you're changing your mail address or anything like that, after you do your passport, you have to go to the post office. There's a big rigmarole. So if you think you're going to be moving, or if something's a little fluid, don't renew your passport until you take care of that. And then that's really it. You can respond to any requests if they get back to you. And then there is a support number here if you do need any assistance. Keep in mind, anytime you're calling any of these government agencies, it does take a little while and a little persistence to get in touch with them. You will be waiting on the phone for some time, but be patient. You can get it done. And remember, you can always upgrade to that 1 to 2 day expedited service to make sure you get it if you need it quicker. Just keep that in mind. So that's it for today. Let us know if you have any questions. Again, we'll put all these links in the description. This is an easy way to update and renew your passport online to get ready for that next amazing trip that you're going to go on. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.